How you doing? This is Dustin Spencer. We're with Bees Knees Metal Refinery. We are also an Athlon dealer. We got some new Athlon tripods that came in, the carbon fiber, and we thought we'd give you a review to give you an idea of what you could get if you order them. This one here is the CF29, saying that this is a 29 millimeter diameter, has a 44 millimeter ball head. All comes in the same package. I'm going to unbox the bigger 36 so that you can see what comes inside and what it looks like when you get it. That's what we have here. So I'm just going to lay these down. These tripods run anywhere from about $575 to $875 MSRP. Of course, you can probably find them a little bit cheaper than that retail. Pretty nice tripods. Come with a lot of features. You've got your carrying case. They only come in the multicam right now. So you have your hammock, just like we have here, to be able to put your scope caps, extra lenses, things of that nature. You have your shoulder strap. If you don't want to put it in your bag, you can use it here. You get your tripod. Comes very well packaged. I said this is the 36 millimeter legs. The 29 is the smallest in the carbon fiber, and it comes in at about 5.5 pounds. This is the second largest, comes in 7.7 pounds. You do have a shoulder strap that you can use right here. If you don't want to put everything up, you can just throw everything on your shoulder and go with it. Okay, you have your legs that do this to give you the same angle that you see here, or you can flip these stops out and you can go almost flat if you were going to be shooting prone or things of that nature. If you're using it for a gun rest, using it for spotting scopes at the range, goes really flat for you. I think this goes down to about 9 inches, where the smaller one goes down to about 7 inches. Show you some of the features that it does. You have your ball head here that has the Arca Swiss mount attachment on top. So this is the Arca Swiss attachment that you can put on the bottom of your camera, spotting scopes, binoculars, things of that nature, and it has a quick clamp rail on the side. You can actually get the Arca rail mounts for the front of a gun to be able to clip right in here and have a solid shooting rest off of. It's really simple to put in and out. Tighten that in, you're ready to go. You have your ball head adjustment here to let this rotate. Again, this is a 55 millimeter. And then you have your fluid adjustment to be able to rotate, and your friction control to make it tighter or looser as the needs be. A lot of people want to know how tall these go. To give you reference, I'm 6'3". This one's fully extended, and it has more than enough height for me. Goes way down. I believe this is about 26 inches fully collapsed. But the smaller one has plenty of height. You get an additional couple of inches out of this tripod here if you go with the bigger tubes diameters. This has a 33-pound capacity on it, whereas this one has a 66-pound capacity if there's something that big you want to hang off of it. As far as some of the other accessories that are included inside of the bag, this is a much more stout mount for if you were hooking a gun to this. If you didn't want to have all the different adjustments here, this is really simple to swap out. You undo the lock, there's a button under here you push, and the whole ball head will come right out. You would have this threaded into the bottom of a rifle. This slides down in here with the attachment that is included inside of this bag. Let me find it really fast. This is the bowl mount that this slides down inside of. And you slide that down in here, lock it in place. Now you've got a good firm grip that you can hold on to here once all this is tightened in place. Again, this is for much heavier mounts and things of that nature. However, you can still use the ball head for a rifle mount as well, it just has a much smaller stud, where this has a much heavier stud inside of it. You take these apart and clamp that together and it all becomes a lot more sturdy. Again, you just take this apart, slide this in the bottom, tighten that up, and you've still got full rotation and a nice handle with a quick turn, locks it in place, go loose again, locks it in place, so on and so forth. This gives you a lot more stability and a lot more security if you've got a heavy rifle. Competition rifle I use runs about 18 pounds, so that heavier stud would give me a little bit more peace of mind on that. As far as the extensions go, they're real simple. Quarter twist, these come out, tightens in place, quarter twist, this one comes out, and another one here, and this one will come out as well. You can see fully extended, gives you plenty of height. Regardless of terrain that you're in, you probably get the height you need out of it. Some other features that this comes with: you have your spiked feet that you can swap out the bottom of your tripod legs with and put these spikes in place to dig them into the ground for a little bit more security as far as that goes. If you happen to be shooting in high winds and you want to add some additional security to your mount, one thing you can use, there's a hook hanging under here. Turn that and go to where you're going to see it on camera. You can hang your backpack, things like that. This is all metal, aluminum. You can hang as additional weight to keep some of the vibrations out of that. I'm going to lower this down, show you some of the motion of the ball head with a spotting scope on top of it. We travel all over the world hunting. We've been to South Africa, and all over the States, and we like to have good quality gear. And one thing you learn when you're hunting in tall grasses is having a nice tripod to work off of when you can't sit down on the ground and get a secure rest is very valuable. So as far as this goes, you just loosen the ball head. It'll be full rotations. Okay, you can tighten it just a small bit and it'll stay in place. You can rotate it as needed. When you loosen up the fluid pan, it rotates around like this. Then you can tighten it up to get more security. That way it's not moving around on you. You can set a rifle on this, clamp it in place. It's not going to go anywhere. You can set it to the height that you need. My wife's 5'1", I'm 6'3". This is adjustable to be able to shoot off it for either one of us. When you have your scope in place, you want to set it up for somebody taller, and then a smaller statured person walks in, you can, if you've got the angled scope, you can just simply rotate it down to their eye level so that they can see. Do have the Vortex scope in here. However, we do offer the Athlon scopes as well, and they are incredible scopes. I myself have the Aries. Right now the Kronos models are not available. I hear they're coming out of the first of next year, but the Aries is a wonderful scope for the price point that it has, and it works just fine in here as well. The mount on the bottom of the Aries is actually the Arca rail clip that you can snap right in here with no additional attachments, which is one less thing you've got to worry about in the field. Again, you have a really nice carry bag, fully padded. I think you have plenty of security in here for this. You can carry it inside the bag as well. But in this one, I believe this tripod is running about $550 right now, MSRP. And the 40 millimeter, which is the biggest out of them we don't have here, runs at about $875. Also, they do offer a 26 millimeter aluminum tube. Still has the ball head on it. It's a little bit smaller, much more affordable if these aren't in your price range. All of them come with the lifetime transferable warranty that as long as there isn't you know, abuse outside of its normal use, they will replace it, no questions asked. So again, no transferable, it is transferable, no extra cost, very good warranty. But I'm really excited to take this out in the field and see how it works. Thanks for watching.